Just goes in, bloop, and it's just like a little bold bookmark. This is gonna look so good on my table, y'all. It feels like it's been so long since I last filmed. If you're new here, the reason why I'm so hush hush is because I'm a mama by day and a small business owner by nap time. So my baby girl is currently asleep right now, so I have to keep it down. First things first, I did want to say thank you so much for all the love that I received on my previous video. That was so unexpected. The continuous congrats on 1,000 subscribers. I am so extremely grateful and just thankful for you for being here and for the continuous support. Like it truly means a lot. Like I say that all the time, but I mean it. Like it's extremely humbling too in the best way, because so many people just reach out to me and tell me how I've helped them. And I've said this before, but more times than not, it feels like I'm just documenting this so I can see it in the future as just like a journal entry of how far I've come. But yeah, it is so rewarding just knowing that you all are learning from my experiences as well. I just love that. That being said, I did want to share with you all that I got accepted into the YouTube Partner Program, which is really big because that means that I am so close to getting monetized. And ooh, it's a little shaky. Let me stop hitting my leg on that desk. So with being in the YouTube Partner Program, it means that I'm one step closer to being monetized, and I am wanting this to be another stream of income for my family, because like I said, if you're watching ads, I'm not getting paid for it. YouTube is getting paid for it, and I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have my own business. I am grinding. So it's like, YouTube, give me my check because it's mine. It belongs to me. Like, no. Because the last video performed so well, I thought it was only right for me to do another day or days in the life. This week is gonna be a little bit different than last week. It's probably gonna be a little bit more in depth on just little things that I do, but I feel like it's gonna be so much fun. Just to give you a little idea of what I expect to do this week, I know I need to go to Home Depot because I really want to make a display or a new type of display for my pop-ups. My vision is to get a pegboard, like literally a white pegboard, and then either cut it in half, or either way I'm gonna have to cut it in half. So cut it in half, and then I'll either do like a squiggly design or just keep it simple and do just a regular square design and then paint like a squiggly like trim around the edges. I'm up in the air on what I want to do with that, but as far as Home Depot, yeah, so Home Depot run, and then if they're able to cut that for me, cut the pegboard for me, I'll have them cut it there. But if not, I'll probably have to go to my in-laws and have my father-in-law cut it for me. We'll see how that goes. I need to print out some more signage. I'm thinking about doing just like a flower design, kind of. So like a flower cutout, and then having whatever the display sign is gonna say, just like written there, and then cut out the flower piece. It's not sounding like a lot, but I feel like it's really gonna come together and make my booth look really cohesive. So we'll just see with that. I might keep that design simple as well, just do something square. We'll see. I need to make a ton of bookmarks. So I'm talking so much about things I need to do, and it's like, why am I doing these things? I have a pop-up coming up this Sunday, and it's called Wine and Words, and basically it's an adult book fair. Yes, like the Scholastic Book Fair, but for adults. And I'm so excited to be a vendor for this event. Of course, I'll be having my bookmarks there, and I think they're gonna perform so well. Like, y'all, I'm really excited for this event because I do think that this might be my target audience. We'll see. We'll see. Like, it has a lot of potential. This is gonna be my very first event at this specific venue, I guess you can call it. But it's gonna be at a wine tavern, and there's not a whole bunch of space, but it's enough space to fit vendors. And I think it's gonna be a very intimate experience. I think it's gonna be fun. I feel like it has a lot of potential. I just don't know if the target audience has been reached, but we'll see whenever we get there. So all I can do on my end is just prepare for the event the best way that I can by bringing, you know, like some of my best sellers. You already know the Strawberry Daisy bookmark is gonna be there, and I'll probably bring the Fourth Wing bookmark, just different bookmarks that I know that might appeal to this crowd. So yeah, bringing some of those. I might bring some bow bookmarks. Which are these. These do really well, or have been doing really well on Etsy. This is what they look like in books, by the way. Let me show you. So it just goes in, bloop, and it's just like a little bow bookmark. How cute is that? This has been a bestseller recently, so I'm excited to bring these along with me. I'll probably do white as well, so like a white bookmark, and then have the base be pink. So I'm excited to see how everything goes. I'm glad that I'm gonna be able to take you all with me again. As far as whatever else happens in this vlog, it's just gonna happen and it's gonna be fun, and you're gonna have to keep on watching to see. So yeah, thank you for being here.
She just veered over to the right a little bit.
Okay.
But other than that, it looks good.
It'd be good. This can just be the bottom. Bottom and the top. Yes. This is my 6-foot table. Yeah, so this 4-foot cover is a stretchy cover, but it does not fit on my 6-foot table. And I'm glad that I know that now, as opposed to an actual event and then just having a white table. So gonna have to get something worked out for this. Yes, baby. I do have that 8-foot cover for this table if I want to use that this weekend instead of rushing and trying to buy a stretchy one. I'm just not sure if I want to bring more than one table this weekend. We'll see. Alright, so I got all these orders packed up and I'm so glad that I did, because girl, I have been dreading doing all these, but you know, I just have to be so grateful and thankful for where I am to have these orders. Thank God, thank you God for blessing me with these. Ooh. Yes, got them all packed. I need to go to the post office. I did want to show y'all my newest leaf. The new leaf, look at her. I feel like she's gonna be really pink too. So I'm excited to see her. Her name is Pinky. That is her name. That's what we decided. So Pinky, everybody meet Pinky. And Devin, if you're watching this, this is your cowgirl hat rear view mirror charm. I need to give this to you. So next time I see you, please don't let me forget to give this to you. Hey y'all, it's Wednesday and I wanted to do a quick check-in. I have some packages that got delivered earlier today and earlier this week, and I wanted to go ahead and unbox them with you. Amazon gave me one big package because I did like the combine all your orders thing. So yeah, one package from Amazon and then one from Etsy. I think everything that came in here is for this upcoming event, if I'm right. Yes. All right, so I got these table runners, which are like fur. I saw another creator do this and I saw a video of it, but hers was green. And I read the comments and someone was like, how did you get that green grass? And she was like, you know, actually it's just a plush rug. And I was like, that is such a smart idea. So my brand is like all pink. My branding and aesthetic is like different shades of pink. So I thought that it would be perfect. So after seeing that, I gave it some thought, not much. And I was like, I'm gonna get me some pink table runners. Or this is really a rug. But I think that this is gonna be, yes, I think this is gonna look great on my table as kind of like a runner. I'm excited to see how this turns out. I think it's gonna spark conversation. I think people might wanna just play in it, put their hands in it. I like the quality, it's nice. I'm excited to see how that looks on my table. So I got it in, I think it was it can't be 4x6, but 2x6 and then 2x4 or 4x2, whichever, you know, whichever order it's supposed to be. So this is literally the same thing, the same type of rug. And I'm gonna leave this vacuum sealed for right now because I don't need it. I'm just gonna open it. Or should I? I'm gonna just open it. All right. This one's really vacuum sealed. The other one wasn't. I love when things are vacuum sealed and then they expand. Like, that's so cool to me. Oh, so oh yeah. They like saran wrap this too. It's well packaged, really secure. The last thing I need to do is stab myself with these scissors, so I need to be careful. All right. This one didn't have a very dramatic effect. Like a while back, whenever I lived on my own, I got a mattress and it was vacuum sealed, and that was really cool to unbox. But look. So this is a long one. Ooh, this is really long. So this is the 6 foot by 2. Yep, I like it. This is gonna look so good on my table, y'all. What's next? My husband, oh gosh. My husband's gonna come in here and see these rugs and be like, Ari, you don't need another blanket. I'm like, Nate, it's actually a rug for my pop-ups. And he's like, oh, okay, I didn't even see that. All right, so these are spring clamps. I guess I can open them. But yeah, these are spring clamps for, to hold up my pegboard. I hope this works. I have seen people use, I don't know what they're called, but I'll insert a picture somewhere. So I saw these being used and I really wanted some, and I found some in pink, but I waited too long to order them. About the time I wanted to order them, they only had a 6-pack available and all I needed were 4. And the 6-pack cost a lot more than the 4-pack did. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna make do and get something else for the time being. So I went ahead and got these spring clamps. They're like orange, like, I don't know, they'll be okay because hopefully they'll be hidden. But long story short, I'm gonna use these to hopefully hold up my pegboards onto my table. So my vision is to just like clamp them down, like open it, and then put, oh, I shouldn't put my finger there, but put the the pegboard in between this and the table. So, and then the clamps are gonna like hold it tight. And these are pretty heavy duty. Like, I was sure that I got the heavy duty clamps because this Midwest wind is crazy. So yes, these are heavy duty clamps. I'm actually about to go test these out right now because my husband and my baby are outside playing. So I'm like, okay, I can just do some stuff in the garage. Next, I ordered some decals off of Etsy. And trying to get these decals was a lot, y'all. Like, I sell on Etsy, and that's my only form of just like online selling. And I really take my customer service seriously. So to say the least, I did not receive good customer service at all from like a few or a couple people that I reached out to for my decals. Like, I was asking them if they could do like a custom decal, like along with whatever I purchased, and they just never got back to me. Like, I laid out the vision and everything, and instead of saying like, hey, we can do it, or hey, I'm not able to do that, they just didn't respond. And I was like, oh, now I see why people don't shop on Etsy. Y'all don't like to talk. Y'all don't like doing business right. So I'm a little nervous to see what this looks like. This is, okay, let me go back. This is for a project that I'm gonna be working on within the next month. And this is gonna be something that I incorporate at my pop-ups. So right now I'm all about just elevating my space, elevating my booth. I want to draw people in. And with this specific thing, I think that it's gonna allow my customers to engage more with my booth. I think that it's gonna allow them to have more conversation with me so they know me as a business owner. It's gonna allow my brand to just stick with them. Like, it's gonna be a core memory, and I'm excited to incorporate this item into my pop-ups. Whenever I feel ready to just reveal it to everyone, I will reveal it, and I'll likely make a YouTube video as well as just like a shorts video, a reel, a TikTok, all that good stuff. So just keep that in mind. Like, I'm using these for something. I ended up purchasing another decal with like more things on it, but it's more specific to the item that I'm getting. So yeah, that probably didn't make any sense because y'all don't know what it is yet, but it's all gonna come together. It's all gonna make sense. And I think that you all are really gonna like it, like what I create here soon. It's gonna be a whole entire project. So I'm really in between. My husband and my baby are at the window. Hi, baby. Oh, something fell out. All right, let me finish opening this up. Alrighty, so I got some little freebie stickers, which is nice. I really like these, but it's like a book with like flowers coming out. And then what's this one? I see why people don't order off of Etsy. I see it. Y'all, if you are selling on Etsy, we have to do better. Like, I kid you not, I'm also a small business owner, and I understand we aren't big box companies, but it's like we have to really, come on now. We need to take ourselves serious enough to just not be giving out any old thing. Like, if a product isn't its absolute, I wouldn't say it's absolute best, but it just needs to be quality. I really hesitate on even showing y'all this right now, but it's not bad. It's honestly not bad, but it's not what I expected. And there's just like, let me see something real quick, because that's about to get on my nerves. Y'all saw it already. So these are supposed to be individual flowers. Like I should be able to just peel each and every one off so I can stick them like one at a time, like on this thing that I'm gonna be using at my pop-ups. And I saw a comment saying that this specific thing wasn't that. And I reached out to the owner and I asked her if it was individual stickers as opposed to just one large sticker decal. And she said that each flower is an individual sticker. So I held her to her word, or them to their word. And it is. Okay, that makes me happy. That makes me happy. The quality is still a little iffy, but you know, I'm just happy that it's individual stickers as opposed to just a huge cluster. So all right, I can make something work with this, and I'm happy with my purchase. I know that, you know, like everybody is not me, you know, like certain small businesses kind of like operate like as a small business, but for me in my business, I really strive for overall quality. Like I want people to know and understand that they are shopping small, you know, because they're obviously shopping with me. Like I'm not a big brand or a big business by any means, but I want them to have a luxury experience. I want them to be excited to support other small businesses because their experience with me has been so good. I want to pour into just the small business community. And what that looks like for me is providing quality. I don't want to provide a subpar experience. Like I want my customers to have a luxury experience. And for me personally, I just haven't always received that whenever I shop small. So what can I do to change it? I can actually be and provide my customers with this luxury that I haven't received. It's what I can do. So I just tried to put this on the table, my pegboard, and it was clipped on the right way, but it's just not strong enough as the clamp would be. So what I'm going to do is try to order the clamps right now, and hopefully they get in before my pop-up on Sunday. Cool. Yes. Ooh. This is not going to come out. Hey y'all, happy Thursday. I'm coming at you live from my garage in my cozy fit. I got my old sports hoodie on, and sports hoodie, I sound like such an unathletic person. This is my old volleyball hoodie from when I played in college, but yeah. Anyways, I am here in this garage about to paint these two pegboards that I have. My vision is to make just like a squiggly border around the pegboards. I think it should be pretty simple. I'm not gonna draw out an outline or anything. I'm just gonna kind of freehand it. I'm using this very old paint that I got. I'm using this old paint that I got a really long time ago. It might even be like paint from my best friend. I can't really remember. But anyways, this is the paint that I'm using. It is a metallic rose shimmer paint by Folk Art. I think it's gonna be really pretty. I think that it's really gonna complement the light pink that I have with my booth, and then also like this color pink that I have popping out in my logo. I'm using a plate to put the paint on it, and I'm just gonna paint these pegboards. So let's go. This may or may not translate well on film, but I had to make do with what I had, and I ended up just like making this more of like a texture wave with the paint. It looks a lot better than what it did before, and like I said, I don't think the camera is picking it up right, but basically it's just like pink paint, and I just used the paintbrush to make squiggles, so it's gonna work. I'm about to do the same thing with the other pegboard. The paint has set too much on this one. It's a goner. I'm not even gonna try to force it right now. If I have some spray paint later on, I might spray paint it, but for this upcoming event, I'm just not even gonna use it. I'm gonna use one of my rotating spinners and just call it a day. On the bright side, my husband got me and my baby these flowers yesterday. I'm just soaking in all their beauty because I'm really trying not to be sad about how I just absolutely ruined that pegboard. Hey y'all, happy Friday. Y'all know that Friday is my posting day, so I just wanted to pop in really quick to basically close out this video. This week was a lot of fun, unexpected fun. I've done a whole bunch of prepping for this upcoming book fair kind of market, and I'm excited. I will say I've done so much prep for these displays and just shopping and stuff for the displays that I haven't really locked in and made the bookmarks and claw clips like I thought that I would have had done by now. So I have to lock in and make all these bookmarks and all this other stuff, but I got it. I wanted to let you all know that I ended up ordering those C-clamps like I had talked about earlier. I haven't tried them out yet, so I'll have to do that before my event. Hopefully it works. If not, I'll probably have to just go back to my old method of how I display my bookmarks and my keychains, which is something I don't want to do. I feel like the pegboard, the one that isn't broken or looking raggedy, I'll use that new pegboard and display the bookmarks if the C-clamps work how they're supposed to work. If not, going back to Old Faithful. I will be vlogging the book fair, so keep an eye out for that video, which is gonna be posted next Friday. I hope everything turns out how it's supposed to be. I seriously do. I will say I'm not sure that the crowd is gonna be huge. It just doesn't seem like it's going to be. I looked at the Facebook event and I think it was only about 45 people interested. I've been a part of events where there are upward to 1,000 people, 3,000 people interested, and then those are good turnouts. But maybe I could be wrong and this could actually be a really good event. You know, Lord willing, it will be, but if not, I am still looking forward to the experience. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more content kind of geared towards what today's video was about, go ahead and hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.